The story of Prophet Zakariyah. Description of Zakariyah. The years had taken their toll on the Prophet Zakariyah. He was now old and bent with age, in his 90s. Despite his feebleness, he went to the temple daily to deliver his sermons. Zakariyah was not a rich man, but he was always ready to help those in need. His one disappointment in life was that he had no children, for his wife was barren. This worried him, for he feared there was no one after him to carry out his work. The people needed a strong leader, for they were left on their own. They would move away from Allah's teachings and change the holy laws to suit themselves. Zakariyah talks to Mary. During one of his visits to the temple, he went to check on Mary, who was living in a secluded room of the temple. He was surprised to find fresh out-of-season fruit in her room. Besides him, no one had entry to her room. When he inquired, she told him that the fruit was from Allah. She found it every morning. But why was he so surprised? She asked him. Did he not know that Allah provides without measure for whom He wills? This noble girl had opened his eyes to a startling idea. Could he not ask his Lord to bless him with a child in his old age? Even if his wife was past childbearing age, nothing was impossible for his gracious Lord. Zakariyah asks for a son. Quranic. Allah the Almighty revealed, Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Sad. These letters are one of the miracles of the Quran, and none but Allah alone knows their meanings. This is a mention of the mercy of your Lord to his slave Zakariyah, when he called out his Lord Allah, a call in secret, saying, My Lord, indeed my bones have grown feeble, and grey hair has spread on my head, and I have never been unblessed in it. My invocation to you, O my Lord, and verily, I fear my relatives after me, since my wife is barren. So give me from yourself an heir, who shall inherit me, and inherit also the posterity of Jacob, inheritance of the religious knowledge and prophethood, not the wealth, etc. And make him, my Lord, one with whom you are well pleased. Allah said, O Zakariyah, verily, we give you the glad tidings of a son. His name will be Yahya. John, we have given that name to none before him. He said, My Lord, how can I have a son when my wife is barren, and I have reached them extreme old age? He said, So it will be. Your Lord says, It is easy for me. Certainly I have created you before, when you had been nothing. Zakariyah said, My Lord, appoint for me a sign. He said, Your sign is that you shall not speak unto mankind for 3 nights, though having not bodily defect. Then he came out to his people from al-mihrab, a praying place, or a private room, etc. He told them by signs to glorify Allah's praises in the morning and in the afternoon. It was said to his son, O John, hold fast to the scripture, the Torah, and we gave him wisdom while yet a child, and made him sympathetic to men as a mercy or a grant from us, and pure from sins, John, and he was righteous and dutiful towards his parents, and he was neither an arrogant nor disobedient to Allah or to his parents. And Solomon, peace on him, the day he was born, the day he dies, and the day he will be raised up to life again. H. 19, 115 Quran. Almighty Allah also said, at that time Zakariyah invoked his Lord, saying, O my Lord, grant me from you a good offspring. You are indeed the all-hearer of invocation. Then the angels called him, while he was standing in prayer in al-mihrab, a praying place, or a private room, saying, Allah gives you glad tidings of John, confirming, believing in the word from Allah be. And he was the creation of Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, Mary, noble keeping away from sexual relations with women, a prophet from among the righteous. He said, "O my Lord, how can I have a son when I am very old and my wife is barren?" Allah said, "Thus Allah does what He wills." He said, "O my Lord, make a sign for me." Allah said, "Your sign is that you shall not speak to mankind for 3 days, except with signals. And remember your Lord much by praising Him again and again, and glorify Him in the afternoon and in the morning." H. 3:38-41 Quran. Lessons from the story of Prophet Zakariyah. Power of sincere supplication. Zakariyah's persistent prayers, despite his circumstances, underscore the importance of sincere supplication and trusting Allah's timing. Faith in Allah's mercy. His unwavering faith teaches that Allah's mercy is boundless and that one should never lose hope in divine grace. Importance of family and legacy. Zakariyah's desire for an heir emphasizes the significance of family and the continuation of faith through future generations. Devotion and humility. His dedication to worship and his role as guardian of Maryam serve as a reminder of the humility and devotion expected of those who serve Allah. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Thank you for your support.